Imagine a world of towering pyramids, mysterious gods, and powerful pharaohs. A civilization that lasted over 3,000 years and left behind secrets we're still uncovering today. From the deserts of the Nile to the splendor of the pyramids, this is the epic story of ancient Egypt. Let's dive into how this legendary civilization rose to power, thrived, and ultimately fell. Stay with me, because history has never been this exciting. Let's start at the very beginning. About 6,000 years ago, people settled along the Nile River. Why the Nile? Simple, it was the lifeline of ancient Egypt. Every year, the river flooded, creating rich, fertile soil perfect for growing food. These early settlers planted the seeds, pun intended, for what would become one of the greatest civilizations in history. But back then, Egypt wasn't one unified country. There were two main regions, Upper Egypt in the south and Lower Egypt in the north. They were rivals, until one king changed everything. Around 3100 BCE, a legendary figure emerged, King Narmer, also known as Menes. He did what no one else could. He united Upper and Lower Egypt into one powerful kingdom. Narmer was more than a king. He became the first pharaoh, believed to be a living god on earth. And thus, the story of the Egyptian dynasties began. With unity came order, power, and amazing innovation. But that was just the beginning. Now let's talk about one of the most iconic parts of Egyptian history, the pyramids. Welcome to the Old Kingdom, also known as the Age of the Pyramids. This was when pharaohs flexed their power by building massive monuments that would last for millennia. Ever heard of the Great Pyramid of Giza? That was built for the pharaoh Khufu. And trust me, it wasn't just a big pile of rocks. It was an engineering marvel, built with over 2 million stone blocks. Each block weighed as much as an elephant. And it wasn't just Khufu. Pharaohs like Khafre and Menkaure also built their own impressive pyramids. These tombs were designed to make sure the pharaohs had a smooth journey to the afterlife, and to remind everyone who was boss. Ancient Egypt gave us so much: hieroglyphic writing, beautiful art, advanced medicine, and a calendar that influenced the one we use today. They built a civilization that stood the test of time, and even though the kingdom eventually fell, its legacy still lives on. Think about it, we're talking about them thousands of years later. That's how powerful their story. If you enjoyed this trip through ancient Egypt, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more epic history stories. What's your favorite fact about ancient Egypt? Drop it in the comments below. And if you want to know more about the Middle Kingdom, the New Kingdom, or the ultimate fall of Egypt, hit that notification bell so you don't miss part 2. See you next time, History Explorers.